I can't understand why Santa Claus won't record that.
That sounded great, BW, just like the old days. You know, I remember once after a show, I think the show was at Long John Silver's in Tulsa. Gary was involved in an orgy in a swimming pool with no water in it. The next morning I said, I don't remember what I said, because the next morning, because I was in the orgy too. The next morning, he was wearing a bear suit and eating beef jerky. And I said, Gary, you've hit rock bottom. And he looked up at me and he said, not even close. Sorry, Gary. Had the orgy on my mind. I've got a whole lot further to fall. I'm crashing through your rock bottom and all. Look out, you old devil. Old Gary's coming to call. I got a whole lot further to fall. From the top of the Empire State Building to the bottom of a Mexican whore. I've seen the high and low places most men ain't been before. Now to see me crawling, you'd think it's a new low. Just look and see how much distance I have got to go. I've got a whole lot further to fall. I'm crashing through your rock bottom and all. Look out, D. Old Gary's coming to call. I got a whole lot further to fall. From the top of the Pyrenees Mountains to the bottom of a Dutch canal. You'd think I'd done all the falling that the good Lord will allow. If you see a hole in your basement floor, that's just Gary passing through. Sinking like a stone is what I was born to do. Everybody, I've got a whole lot further to fall. I'm crashing through your rock bottom and all. Look out, you old devil. Old Gary's coming to call. That's good luck. Whole lot further to fall. I think you'd be proud, Gary Floyd.
Oh, Puffy. Did he pitch that song to Buck Owens?
Yes, BW. Yes, he did. He pitched that song to Buck Owens. Buck not only sent him a rejection letter, but also a restraining order.
What can Gary do? How can the public hear that song? Has Gary no other refuge or resource?
Are there no truck stops? Are there no karaoke bars?
That's so sad. It reminds me of a song Gary pitched to Tim McGraw that was also rejected. It was right about the time that Don't Take the Girl came out. Actually, Tim McGraw never even responded to Gary's MySpace messages about it. So Gary's thinking about switching over to Facebook. Spam him on there. But I do remember this song, and it's a kind of a... Gary somehow miraculously survived his adolescence and extended adolescence. And it goes like this here. We were down at the quarry having a hell of a time. There was a 100-foot ditch, trucks parked by the edge of the line. Jimmy jumped in his truck and he raised up a shiner box. He hollered out the window, truck tires spinning out over the rocks. Y'all watch this, y'all watch me, them words are burned in my memory. Y'all watch this, y'all watch me, that truck caught fire like you rarely see. Y'all watch this. We was up on the spillway, though they said that the dam was closed. We were taking in the view when Eddie took off his clothes. He drank and chugged a Mad Dog 20, then he raised up a rebel yell. Eddie sure could whoop and holler, but he couldn't swim too well. Y'all watch this, y'all watch me. He wasn't quite sure where the water'd be. Y'all watch this. Gary normally plays this on his grand piano, setting of his Casio keyboard. We were south of Laredo, having a ball at that old boy's town. Delbert couldn't speak good Spanish. That night he was throwing it down. He really only knew 2 words, vato and odele. He yelled them as he jumped on stage, pushed the donkey out of the way. Y'all watch this, y'all watch me. That donkey show wasn't meant to be. Sometimes life don't match plans. He's gonna need a doctor man. Y'all watch this. Well, I don't want to start a pity party, but if Gary's going to be playing in the chocolate fountain and me and Puffy's got to do the gig, I'm going to play another song that Gary taught us. I think this was after a gig at Horny Saloon. It was the first time he played this for me, Puffy. Spirit. I think this was intended for an album called Bass Boat. Never came out. I was tucking myself in at the Holiday Inn. It should have been a good night. The band was sounding tight. I wonder why nobody came. They must have not recognized my name up on the marquee sign. They spelled it wrong again this time. I get to feeling this way. There's only one thing to say. Thanks me for the songs. I always wrote them right, I never wrote them wrong. Congratulations me, the place should have been packed. I say thank you me, I pat myself on the back. Thanks me. Man, we're sounding so tight. I was eating birthday cake off a lonesome paper plate. postal letter came, nobody yelled my name. Another feather falls, another stranger calls, another year gone by. So many visions in my eye, I get to feeling this way. There's only one thing to say. Thanks me for the song. Everybody, always wrote it right, I never wrote it wrong. Congratulations me, the place should have been packed. I say thank you me, pat myself on the back. Thanks me. Thanks me for the song. Always wrote them right, never played them wrong. Congratulations me, the place should have been packed. Say thank you me, I pat myself on the back.